really excited to be here on this amazing sunny day at the Manufacturing Technology Centre. I have the privilege again of being with Jon Porter from Matsuura. Talk us through it, Jon.
Morning, Ali. Well, we're here today at MTC to look at HP's Metal Jet system, the S100. It's been recently installed here. Fantastically capable technology. So what we're going to do is we're going to meet up with Mick from HP and Hoda from the MTC later on today, and they'll take us through the opportunity that this product represents.
Amazing. Should we just go take a look?
Let's go and take a look.
Hi, I'm Mick Goodwin. I'm a commercial account manager for HP, looking after customers and business in North Europe. So unfortunately, at the time of this conversation, we're going through another global crisis with our Hormuz Strait. Lots of companies are looking at reshoring. It's no longer a buzzword, so to speak. It's like a fundamental to the future of people's businesses. And a lot of people have looked at traditional manufacturing methods and seen the same reasons why they offshored 20, 30 years ago. They're even more prominent today. So luckily today though, we have alternative options like digital manufacturing, becoming industrialized and like scalable. So it's no longer a prototyping tool basically. So I'm sure companies in the past have looked at additive and they've had benefits from it for prototyping development, but they've never been able to unlock it for serial production mostly because of the cost. So it's often that an engineer has a really cool design, but can't make it at a cost that's required by their business. This is where the Metal Jet comes in now. It offers that lower cost and greater flexibility as well. Most customers, the main thing they love about it is the flexibility at that high volume scale. So for example, if you're in casting and you have a fan wheel and you get a customer coming along and they say, I want the exact same thing, but just 1 millimeter smaller in diameter, you're going to spend 3 to 6 months in engineering and tooling just before you start production. With additive, there's nothing stopping you doing that within a day to start prototyping, proof of production within a week, and then full production within 2 weeks. The highlight of this platform is just the scalability and productivity. Just in this area alone, you could print, if you had a 100-gram part, stainless steel part, you could produce around 50,000 of those a year. So it is a really high throughput process. When people look at it, they might think it's additive, it's probably low volume, but it's not at all. It's 2,000 cubic centimeters an hour, printing out tens of thousands of parts a year.
My name is Hoda Amel. I'm a technology manager in the Additive Manufacturing department at MTC. I think people should come to MTC because we are the National Centre for Additive Manufacturing. We also have this amazing facility with all the elements of technology that people can access in a safe environment, risk-free, to actually de-risk the technology for themselves so they can then take that technology and we are there to hold their hand in their uptake and in their industrialization of the technology. We decided to include the HP S100 in our facility because we want to have access to the state of the art. This is the first machine in the UK of the kind. We were also quite excited about having a binder jetting capability in our fleet of equipment because on this machine you can practically process any metals, but specifically hard to melt metals that are more difficult to process in our laser-based technologies. So we are quite excited about this because this means that we can actually move to higher temperature alloys, and it allows us to use process materials like stainless steel, aluminium, copper alloys in details and resolutions that are not possible to achieve in a laser powder bed fusion system. Okay, I'm going to talk you through the process of the HP Metal Jet S100. Basically what it does is you insert a build unit with the metal powder into the machine. It builds the part layer by layer by printing a binder onto each layer of the metal. You then remove the build powder after the build is complete, put it into a curing station. That creates a solid part that you can actually handle and take out of the powder bed. That solid part then goes into a furnace to be sintered to form an actually solid metal part. We're the National Centre for Additive Manufacturing in the UK. We want to have access to state-of-the-art equipment, and the HP Metal Jet S100 gives us that capability in binder jetting and processing of metals that we didn't have with our other equipment. So we're quite excited about this partnership with HP and our journey with this machine and the future applications that it's actually going to unlock for us and our customers.
Jon, what a massive amount of technology we've got here in this incredible facility here at the MTC. And what a brilliant day we've had here.
It's been amazing, Ali. Really enjoyed it. We provide a lot of insight into the S100 from HP, and I'm sure people may have some more questions, so it's important they get in contact with us at Matsuura. They can get in touch with me, Jon Porter, or my colleague Joe Bellis. Be more than happy to answer any questions you have, so do make sure you get in touch.
Honestly, contacting Matsuura for the support, it's a no-brainer.